Welcome to another fiberglass installation build series. I'm going to be showing you guys all the details, the tips and tricks of how we build our fiberglass installation projects. Watch as our team at Wetscapes takes fiberglass installation to the next level. Featuring a 16 by 40 foot illusion by Magic Pools, a raised above spillover spa, custom horseshoe shaped planter, wrapped and capped with custom tile, 2 sets of pool equipment, one for the spa, one for the pool, broom finished concrete, artificial turf, and hidden deck drain. We're going to be taking this project from start to finish. There's a lot of work to be done, so let's get into it. Alright you guys, excavation. Here we are, prep and excavation. Wes is digging. It's pretty simple. We've already laid out everything on this. I'm going to go over as we're working. Everything's going to be POV. I still got to get a lot of stuff done while we make these videos. So it's going to be in the trenches, really raw. And you guys already know that. You watch any amount of my videos, but it's going to be pretty simple. We're going to go 2 to 4 inches low. Generally, I go 2 inches low. We end up with overdig. We'll end up with anywhere from 4 to 6 inches of rock at our base. If the soil's really bad, we'll go a little bit lower. But essentially, that's the basics. You know, you're going to need your basic shovels, come-alongs, obviously an excavator, string line, stakes, transit, and you guys can kind of take a look at what we're using on tools as far as that goes. So for you guys in the industry, you already know. But we're just gonna get right into it and get this thing going. We got the shell coming. That's gonna be in the next video, part 2. We're doing all this same day, so we got a lot to do. It's gonna be a rush and just a lot of work. So let's get to work. What you have for breakfast? So Jared's nice enough. After he got done with his door handling, holding at the school, he got a Chick-fil-A. By the way, don't eat Chick-fil-A, guys. It's so bad for you.
But it's good.
This video is sponsored by Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I wish it was sponsored by Chick-fil-A. Watch out.
It is one of those 4-foot wide flat buckets. Very small.
So we're gonna cut out a notch here where the sun deck is for rock, and then that way we can pack in here. But yeah, I mean, that's probably your big, we take it like below the sun deck depth 8 inches or so or more, and that way you can get in there and pack it. But Wes is so much faster digging, and that thing moves. I mean, that machine just moves so much faster anyway. I never claimed to be that good. I always claimed to be better than Jared because I just like to mess with him, but it is nice. And then, you know, other than that, we're just keeping it really clean, scraping it clean, making sure our heights are good, making sure he does not move or stop, I mean, is really like the best answer to like keep things going. I think like ideally to get the skid steer around the pool would be ideal. If not, well, I don't think we're gonna be able to get the skid steer and dump it, but I think at least the dingo before we can get it around the pool and dump, because you're gonna have to move a lot of this dirt just as you're digging, because I mean, look at me like that. I'm gonna magic marker your boots.
It's alright, I paint them all the time.
There you go. How you like that? I mean, I don't want to get in your way. You want me to move dirt over while you're doing this, or?
If you want, just keep it pushed up on that edge.
Yeah. Okay.
Then once we're done, I can try to walk up along the edge and scoop it out when I can, throw it up high.
Okay. Ah, why do you dig past it? Now, I'm particular on that line. I want a nice.
I know. I mean, here you gotta go back a little bit, but you just go past it. Try to walk.
I really care about that line there. I don't care about the rest of this. That's good enough for now, like, because I got steps going there. I definitely don't want too deep. It's more rock we got to put in there.
How far back?
Right there starts the shallow end. Goes that way, yeah. Behind me is this company called Zeppa's, big landscaping company here. I've been calling them for about 2 years, trying to get in there and say, hey, you know, because I know people going to them for pools and they're probably turning them away or giving them to somebody else maybe. So I just gave the guy, he doesn't do any of that, but told him give it to the office. Try to make that connection, because I just start one pool, we work with them, you know. That's how you build relationships in the community. That's a huge growth hack for you guys. It's slow. All that stuff, all that relationship marketing is all slow. I thought you were going all the way to the Sunday.
No, I was starting at this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.2. I said it's 7.2.
Okay, next one.
7 foot.
5. Go ahead.
Don't dig in here with the shell like before.
No, the crane's gonna be late.
Crane's gonna be late?
Yeah. Too deep there. Perry, get the laser. It's done, it's already set. Go to the last point. Go right here, it's this one. It's good. Move. Yep. Move. That's good there.
Okay.
Right here is a little, got to go down, but.
I don't tell him that. Don't tell him go down.
Wait. I said Wes is the reason why we set at 2 inches, so we get a 4-inch base. Bruh. Especially on those sticky soils, they're like, those things come up in gobs. And legitimately.
Oh, I know.
That's exactly why. All right, guys, we are done with the dig. So we'll walk you around a little bit. It's pretty simple. I mean, the biggest thing you got to follow is the dig sheet. I haven't showed you the dig sheet, but every pool is different. So, but I'll give you guys kind of the rundown. So basically, can you see that good, Perry?
Yeah.
So basically, we've got our depths all the way. We're always going to start the shallow end. One thing to take a shallow end and go down, it's easier to rake on. One thing to keep in mind is our points. Well, in this shell, it measures from the outside to the outside of the shell, and that shell is 6 inches. All right, so what we did is we set our line exactly on the inside of the pool, went back 6 inches, and then pulled from there and did our, which was, this one was 8'7" for the sun deck, go straight down, cut out for the steps, 12'1", 16, 1, 20, all the way down. And then this is kind of like an individual spacing. And then when we screed it, we're gonna go ahead and like screed points like right here in the middle, and then we'll screed down like this. So we've got anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of rock, depending on where Wes took a chunk out or not. But
just trying to dig mini ponds in there.
yeah, it's not. So basically, I mean, this is all pretty easy, dude. Like, let me grab it here. This is pretty simple stuff. We got our stuff cut out to pack our step. All right, so on your sun deck, just make sure it's just pretty straight. This one's a little janky. I really wanted to cut a little bit better because essentially we got to pack all that underneath, and I like that to be more consistent. But at least for the first foot, it needs to be straight down because that first step kind of comes out at a slant. So on the print it says 8'7". We go 8'5", cut back, and then we got our shallow point. We'll end up filling all this in with like a foot of extra rock, so when we go to pack this step, it's a lot easier. So that's going to be a tip here for the day. Make sure you're raking out all those little notches from the bucket. We haven't got a flat bucket yet, but we're getting there. Wes might get one of these days. We all keep saying we're going to get one, but we never do. And then just keeping your dig pretty straight. This is all just break off, but you can get it slanted a little bit because the shell slants a lot. We've got plenty of room back here for the plumbing, and then we've got a foot over dig all the way around everything. So I would say, you know, having the right machines is important. Having a 75 skid steer is awesome. Dingo is going to be great for getting around the edges here. We won't really need to get much of the dingo, really. We can drop everything off the side here with the skid steer, and then of course an excavator, that 80, or I guess it's whatever, it's a different size on cap, but it's almost like the equivalent of an 80 on a Kubota. And then just making sure all your marks are dead on. That way when you're down there, you can get from point to point, you can get like little ridges if you're not careful. And so just make sure all that's, you know, really detailed, as far as like, don't just be hacking it. Obviously it gets hacked at some point, but there's levels to it. So if you guys have any more questions, just comment below on the dig and excavation side. Throughout the build, throughout this series, we'll be excavating for the footing. We got a big planter. We've got to excavate for the plumbing, for the spa. So you'll kind of get to see all that, but the best is to get to show you guys in like real time, just the raw of it, and you guys get to pick up, because you know, if you guys are starting a business or you're doing it yourself and you have a construction experience, you already understand it. And then if you need help along the way, I got a coaching calls, 15, 30 minutes or an hour, you guys can get on, or if you want to work with me on a steady basis and get in the mentor program, then just contact me directly. But we're gonna take a break. We've already started prepping, and then to finish out the day, we're gonna prep it, or at least the video. Then we're got the shell coming, and then I'll be in the next one. So. I'm gonna have him haul till 3.
Why? We don't need the rock.
I'm gonna pile it around the pool. Paint. Yeah, pack it twice.
Feels like good, we don't want it.
Here, finish it up.
You okay?
Grab one side here.
Good little thing.
Turn it on, Perry! Get the idea here. Make these points perfect, distance is perfect, set the points. After that, unless you go like crazy and go grid, you're just gonna, this is gonna be the best way. So some guys do it differently, set up boards and screed it. This is how we do it.
Too much rock.
All right, boys, there she is. About as perfect as a grade as you'll get, unless you do like a dust. There is a tiny bit of like inconsistency down there. It's a bit bad, but when you set the shell, it does kind of like, it will not quite settle it, but it will, like if there's any like tiny little high spots. That's why we use 11s, not 8s. But essentially, again, we use a 6 foot, 8 foot, 4 foot screeds, and 4 foot no more, but we're doing 10, 10, 10 straight, or you can use a 16, or again, or you can set up like 2x4s as a screed, like a concrete form, and then set your short point and your long point down there, and then just screed down. That's another way to do it. But other than that, you know, this is pretty simple, cut dry. Other than that, it's pretty simple. That's kind of the base right there. It's pretty solid, actually. Might be a little hump there, I might just go ahead and take out. But we're looking good. So we got this piled up so we can pack that first step. Could actually just pile up a little more, but it's all right. So yeah, looking good. There you go. That's good, Josh. No, keep going. It's fine. Let's go. Just keep cutting it.
I just gotta watch this mailbox.
All right. Hold up. Hold up. Let me get some mats under here. Yeah, Perry. Hey Josh, help. He's coming off on that side.
I like Chevy, but I can't deal with this. I gotta break down 7 times. Same thing, come in for 1 for the 5 back. 7 times.
That's good. Leave that one, leave that one. Put this one over here.
Crazy.
Yeah. Push it. Okay. All right, back up. All right, kind of straighten it out, Brandon. Hey guys, we're 1 minute into this video, but really quick, if you guys want a chance to work with me one-on-one, I have a mentor program and you can apply to be in it. Just got to check out the link below and I'll work with you one-on-one, help you build your business and your brand. If that's something you want, check that out. And with that being said, let's get back into the video. Straighten it out. All right, cut it. Cut it hard. Hard, hard. Hard as you can. Ain't gonna work. Stop. Stop.
Pull up and then pull straight out. Pull straight up. And then we have to cut it about.
Get a ratchet strap out of my truck.
Yeah.
Get both of them. We're gonna need to probably strap this tree, and then just like we'll pull it over a little bit, and then yeah. Oh, okay. That's right. Yeah, don't just cut as hard as you can, because I got the corner of this tree. Dude, that shell is crooked. Oh yeah, we need spreader bars. All right, now turn the other way. Oh. Nah, he needs to go up a little bit more. You go up a little bit more first. Yeah, a little more. Just like that, Brandon. All right, now start to turn. Cut it hard to your left. The trailer, I mean, you know, hard to your left trailer, so. Let it ride, Jared. Let it ride. Yeah, hang it. Straight back, straight back. Yeah, actually you can keep cutting it a little bit to the left. A little bit to the left. All right, straighten it up. Keep going. Straighten it up. There you go. Hold up. All right, you're fine. Keep going. And that's good. Ta-da! Phone's dead. Perfect. All right, you guys can learn a lot from that. I figured I wanted to show all that because you guys get to see, you know, how you just stay calm, collected, and you got to understand the wheelbase on these vehicles and how they turn. I'm gonna jump up there. He's getting rigging gear, because that's everything. You'll be backing up 50 times if you don't understand the turning, you know, of them. Ugh. Josh, he's he can't. It's so funny. Can't even really do a ratchet strap. I'll get him there. Poor little guy. Top of the world, baby. Ah, my phone is dead. Dang it. Here we go, boys. Hey, Ryan, can I bum a charger off you?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Ryan's gonna come out of the garage. Give him the phone. He needs to put it on charge. All right, guys, we're gonna inspect it. It's weird. Generally, there's cracks here. Sometimes those don't happen until they've been set. I don't see any gel cracks. There could be cracks down here. You want to check them. Check the corners. Check the base. See how much these shells swell up like that? That's how much they flex. It's crazy. I mean, they buckle. It's quite impressive. They warranty them, man. They flex. You know, it does this number almost on a lot of them. Check down here, check up here. Pretty good. Looks pretty good. I have you know, bone to pick with Imagine, because at the end it dips up, and it's not because it's out. They dip up anyway. So I don't know. We'll get that taken care of one of these days.
It's on the vacuum cleaner.
All right. I need the rigging gear.
I think Perry's getting.
Well, go home, go get it, do something. Hurry up! And there's the spa unit. He's got it. You got the ropes? Hey, Perry, yeah, Josh, give me some water. Shell's boat in here.
What do you want with it?
Just water. Well, water. There's not. Just give me a drink. The Element. Yeah. Throw me 2, please. Nah, don't need those. Throw me 2. 2 chains, 2 straps.
Frick did that.
Coming down. You're dropping on your head.
That's like,
Yeah, frick.
Josh thought he was about to meet God.
Give me 2 straps.
You gonna catch him or what?
Just kind of throw them over.
Josh, he's waiting on you.
I don't know. He's waiting on the sun to set, I think.
Waiting on his mama to tell him when.
So Imagine's got lifting points. So does everybody else should. But actually I've set some other shells, or one other one that didn't have them. It's marked blue. You got it?
Yeah, Johnny on the spot.
You get them thrown out?
One of them did, because we got his CDL for 14 days.
Good night.
Hey John, can you reach this? I'm too short to reach up. I'm like stretching.
I'm like, where'd Josh go? Where's Josh always going, man?
He's always too short.
Dang. Yeah, see, I'm short, and you're shorter.
Yeah.
So now it's great.
Yeah.
I like having tall people where I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
even James can reach more than I can.
I know.
Just like, put the rope on, Josh. All right. Thank you, Quiz. All righty, boys. Josh, keep it from hitting the trailer.
I can show you pictures of a crane laying on a house.
Huh?
I can show you pictures of a crane laying on a house.
That you were there?
I delivered the boat.
No way. Oh, bro, I gotta see those. Yeah, we're gonna go in between. The one guy commented on my video, get out from underneath the pool. These fiberglass guys, man. I'm just like, yeah, you shouldn't be under it. These fiberglass guys, he's like, get out from underneath the pool. I'm like, yeah, technically you shouldn't be underneath. Go that way, Perry, go that way.
Yeah. Go which way?
Go that way. We're just gonna turn it right into in between. Pull it over, Perry.
Pull it, Perry. I got it.
We're gonna have to spin it when we get a little over.
Either pick it up or stop moving. Whoa.
He's got enough height.
Now he does.
There we go. Spin the top, boys. Spin the top. Tomato plant! You almost hit that tomato plant. Nope. This one's the inside of the pool. Give it to me. Closest to the house is the inside of the pool.
Yeah, the problem is though,
We're not going off this line, okay? We're just gonna have it for the distance.
yeah, we got to string a line down the side.
This one. No, you're right, that side. I was just saying this stake. Hey, try to make it a little level, Perry.
What?
Try to make it a little level. Just keep it there. What'd you do with the hammer?
Huh?
What'd you do with the hammer?
Hey Josh, go grab the sledgehammer. It's by the silt fence. It's down by the bottom of the hill.
Hammer at the bottom of the hill by the silt fence. The hammer! Down by the silt fence! Ah. There's one right here.
There's a hammer right here.
Is it 7 feet or 8 feet? Moving down. I know what he's doing. This side had to go over anyway. All right, we have a hump right here in the middle, and I don't know if it's the shell. Let me see. No, I think it's my base. This is where it gets risky, boys. Do not try this at home. I am a trained professional. If it were to fall, I got the gravel underneath of me and oh, dude, that base is like perfect, bro. Oh my gosh. Get a picture of this. Come on, don't die. Beautiful. Beautiful. Pull it that way, Josh.
Pull it
That way, straight that way, straight towards you. Yeah. Okay. Set it down, Chris. I got 3/4. What do you got?
3/4 light.
Yeah. All right, let's check it. Start from the deep end again. 3/4. Hey, Perry, Josh, get on that corner.
Which corner?
Oh yeah. That's a 1/4 inch just by you guys standing on it. All right, that's good. Go to the other side and do the same thing. Oh wow, it's literally gonna put it to 30. I mean, look at that line. I mean, boys, that don't get any better than that. Holy smokes. Unbelievable. We haven't had this good a set in a long time. It's just every time they're a little different, man. Bounce a little bit. Bounce a little bit. Let me see what it does.
I mean, obviously, the whole thing is a shaky weight.
It's at like 3/4 plus right now. We moved it a 1/4 inch. Okay.
You want to shoot the whole thing one more time?
Yeah, shoot the deep end, Ed. Just the deep end, see what it did, because that's really what moved. Let me see. Okay.
Really quick, guys, I want to tell you about a Mastermind business event that I'm putting together the first week of December in 2026. It is going to be for pool builders. This is going to be a 2-day event. 2 days for the VIPs and 1 day for the regular ticket holder. This is going to be the #1 event you guys will want to go to this year to catapult you into 2027. Things we're going to be focusing on is better marketing, better lead qualification, better leads, sales strategy, closing strategy, CRM, back-end stuff, how we handle clients, customer relations, customer experience, and a lot more. This is going to be a real event, guys. Nothing like the corporate stuff where it's like, oh, generic stuff. They do some, talks and whatnot. This is going to be actual information. We're going to do a lot of Q&A. I've got some really high-end guys coming that are just out of this world when it comes to business and marketing and sales and CRMs and everything to help you guys run a more efficient business, because that's what we're all about here. So if you guys are interested, this will be the cheapest the tickets will ever be when this video comes out. I've got 2 spots, one for the VIPs, very limited, and one for regular ticket holders as well, also limited. So if you guys are interested, check out the link below and I'll see you guys there.
All right, go back over there. Check. Check the end. All right. Disconnect it. Crazy, dude. That's wild. Best set we've ever had. Nuts. Nuts.
Good, I'm on the job, boys.
Yeah. It's all the come along you did.
Oh my gosh, dude.
You're such an idiot. It's all you did all day. Perry,
Literally.
come here.
Come along right freaking.
1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Muscle it up, baby. Oh man. Oh, it's so good. That's good. Wow. Boys, wow.
Pretty close.
For this thing being as crooked as it is, it's within a 1/4 inch to an 1/8 inch. If that corner sells like it's supposed to, then this pool will be within an 1/8 inch. That's crazy. Boys, that's nuts. Good Moses, that's thick.
What?
All right, Jared's in there scraping. Imagine putting new foam on theirs on the outside, as you guys could see on when we did the spa and all that. It's a protective layer, so it helps with it. But it's pretty cool. Yeah, on this one I am. Dude, that thing is literally brand new. Of course, you put like 10 gallons of silicone on it. Get those channel locks in there and tighten it up, but when you tighten them, you gotta really be careful. Tighten them up until it's really tight, and then go like a 1/2 turn, maybe 1/4 turn. Well, my drink!
Nicely done.
And you know, what can I say? Are you sure that fitting is straight, man? Pool is really crooked.
I mean, his wife freaking left early this morning, came back late, so she apparently definitely has a job.
No, the other way, Jared. The other way. Put the other side first. Jeez, man. Trying to break something. Alrighty, boys. A little dizzy spell. Look at that. She's done. A couple things. Heel, making sure they're packed good. Sometimes they got a little void. I emphasis on little, like 1/4 inch or something. Right now the shell is setting dead center. We're gonna let it sit here. It should be good. Tomorrow we'll find out what it does, but generally your shell shouldn't move after you put water in them. So generally. Anyway, the plumbing's in. That's all done. We're good to go there. And then all the fittings and all that's done. So that's what I would say, consider a shell that's set. There's so much more. We've got the shallow end. Again, that's got to go down with water weight. Got to keep an eye on that. We're going to have them fill it up to underneath that bottom step. And then the next process is backfill, return fittings, plumbing. No auto cover on this one. They changed their minds. They didn't want to expend the money. We can always put one on later too. I've got Cover Dream, makes a sweet auto cover. They can literally just park that thing right to the back of their planter here. Be pretty sick. So there's always that option, but I mean, so far that's it, guys. So if you guys are interested in the mentor program, check the link below. I help you guys build your company, or build the process, the systems for the business, make you more efficient. I have a couple coaching clients like that. I have people who will book a 15-minute call. They got a couple questions. I've got a few coaching calls this week, as a matter of fact. Thanks for watching part 3. It's all gonna be backfill, return fittings, etc. And then we're gonna get into the spa, this building, this flower bed. It's gonna be really cool. So stick around for that. We're gonna re-level this thing. Always like to check it again. 30. Looking good. Come over here. 5/8. Still needs to go down. Okay. This one was giving us a little trouble here as far as height. Josh, get on that shallow one and jump on it. And the steps. I just want to make sure it's going to move on us when we put water weight in it.
It's that. Ooh, I almost bit it right there.
Dude, yeah, it's freaking shell. Don't stand on there. Get on the bench at the very corner. Okay, kind of bounce a little bit. Yeah, oh yeah. That's going to move for sure. All right, now wash off your mud. All right, boys, we're looking good. So basically we've got like 30 and an eighth. 3/16, 30 and an eighth, 30. This is like 29 and 5/8 right now, but it's gonna go down like at least 1/4 inch to 3/8. That's like 29 and 7/8. We're like right there, dude. So the sun deck was good yesterday. If it's not, like I say, it's an 1/8 inch lower, we can always jack it up an 1/8 inch and like back rock a little bit. 1/8 inch is nothing. Most guys aren't gonna do anything with an 1/8 inch, but we are. So as best we can anyway, but essentially this didn't really move. I mean, this might have moved a hair, but not really. Like the side's good, you know what I mean? So people, I know, I talking to the homeowner, and she said people say, you know, put water in it, let the shell settle. I mean, your shell shouldn't settle unless you plan on it settling, right? Because the weight, because it's twisted a little bit and you want to push it down, but you should not plan on it like legitimately the whole thing settling, because that's just bad base prep. It's my opinion. So that's how I build. So anyway, we're gonna start backfilling, get the sump pump ready, and I gotta move the trailer, and then we're off to the races today. Cleared off the pipe. All right. It's pretty simple. I mean, you just want to keep all that packed into there really good. Pretty easy. That'll be a good amount of rock for now. All right, boys, so one thing to keep in mind when you got these backs, this one looks pretty good. It is kind of wavy, but that's the nature of the fiberglass. Sometimes you gotta push them out a little bit. Helps a little, depending on, some of them are really bad, you need to, but that one's all right. But we got enough rock around it to where we can get probably another foot or so of water in it. You know, waiting on James right now. This is gonna take the bulk of our rock, and then once we get to like almost to the bench here, it'll be a lot less. Just these benches take a ton. So, and then I'm gonna shoot it with a laser when we get about to the bench. So all that water weight will push it down, shoot it with a laser and check it, make sure we're good, and then off we go. So then we'll just begin put returns, lights. I'm gonna get a plan. Gotta get the spa fittings and all that started, and then we gotta start the demo on all this concrete. All right, we're gonna check it for the 3rd time here, guys. Well, it's at 3/4 now. It's definitely better. We've got weight in it. It went down a good 1/8 inch. Oh yeah. That's gonna sink, but it's gonna take a lot of water to do so. Keep doing that. Okay, so we can basically backfill to this point here, right here. Bless you. Thank you. We can go to this point, and that's it. On the other side, we can do the whole side. That side still has to drop down. So, yeah.
From there.
Yeah, I can backfill from there over, which is what I'm gonna start doing. All right, I'm gonna go over some layout with you guys on return light fittings we're about to install. So on this 40 footer, we're gonna do 3 lights. We go 8 foot from the end, and I'm gonna go from that inside sun deck step there, 8 foot, I haven't marked it yet. And from there we split it, and right now it's 11 feet. That'll give us plenty of shine in here. You can always do more lights if you wanted to, but it's pretty standard for us. And then we'll do 3 returns here. 1, 2, 3. It'll push all the water down. You don't need anything down there. It really keeps it cycling well. Plus with the drains down there, that's on its own line, so that'll pull water underneath. This will push it. And then we're gonna put the skimmer at the very end. So pretty easy. All right, on these illusions, our skimmer and our returns and drains come in the same box. But it's a nice CMP drain, it's got the eyeball on it. And then for our lights, we run the CMP. It's just a little bit deeper, but it's the same thread size. Just a tad bit deeper. You got this ring here. And we'll do 3 of these for lights. And of course the drains, but they're already in. The 2-inch drain. Some of them are 2 inch, some are 1.5 inch. We just buy 1.5 inch. Then we reduce it when it comes out to 2 inch. Pretty simple. Right there. We're gonna start drilling. 2 3/8 bit for these. Just want to fit them over the fitting and make sure they fit correctly. Oh yeah, winter, winter, chicken dinner, baby. All right, on this one, I go about 14 inches down, 12, 14, 8, 16. So on this particular model, I'm just going up 6 inches, which is center here. And this is like 8 inches, so really it's like 12 inches or something from the top or something like that. That's what we're looking at. Steps are complete, I'm packed. It's pretty simple on this one, on this shell. We start with the bottom step and we just pack until we can't beat it no more. Work our way all the way out. We use this 1/2 inch minus rock. It's supposed to be no dust, it's got a tad bit of dust in it, but then we work our way up, do the second step, and then our dig is super tight here on the sun deck. Can't even get anything in between. These sun decks on this shells are about this thick, so it'll support any little bit of a gap there, but pretty easy. Same thing over here, we're gonna use 11s, we call them here, 1/2 inch minus, and we're gonna pack the bench as well. I'll wash it in with some water, help it pack a little better. And then the packing and the packing's done. And so there's gonna be some more on some backfill throughout this series, but essentially that's that. We're going to be installing return fittings and the skimmer here in the next probably a few days, because we got a bunch of other stuff we gotta do. Slowly but surely, we've got it. We went all the way down, so we're good here. We're just gonna continue this grade all the way down, and then yeah, and then we'll end up marking out. I'm gonna stake where Jesus needs to put his plumbing and our conduits. I'm gonna basically build a wall. We'll run them up to it, and then yeah, that way they're all straight, they main straight, all that good stuff. So it's coming along. Dig's a little whacked, but you know, never claimed to be this master excavator.
All right, this is the layout. We got jet, 4 jets here. 3, 4 drains, 1, 2, because you gotta have 2 for code. So we're gonna link those together. And then we're gonna put the light right there so it shines this way. And this is the setup. And then we'll plumb it here, set it in place. All right, guys, skimmer install. There we go. Perry's grinding all the fittings over there. I'll show you guys that a little later on, but essentially you're just getting it flat. It's not overly complicated. It's just a matter of making sure everything looks good. And it's not like you're not creating all these divots. All right, we've got the center marked out on the skimmer here. I'm gonna grab the faceplate. We got a CMP skimmer here. This comes with our shells, but Thursday makes one that's got like what they call they got a name for it, 365 I think or something. It's got a little angle on it because these shells are a little beveled, but it's personal preference. We can still get the lid straight regardless. I mark out in the center these zeros, these little O's here. So I'm gonna go center. Now, generally, go about 1 inch. I feel it, but just to show you guys, I go about 1 inch. You want it as high as possible. We're just gonna mark the corners because we gotta go on the other side of this ring. The thickness of the ring is still there, so it's 6 by 8. Okay, well it's really 5 3/4 by 7 3/4, but so we'll go like 7/8 roughly. That. Okay. Just double check it, see if it's level. Yep. Grab our little clamps here. Get from the store, Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever. Really all these tools you can get from just any store. It's not really a secret tool. The only secret tool I really got is like a crimping tool I've got for those fittings over there. I'll show you guys later. But I literally just manufactured that myself because I didn't have anything else. But I go level. Right now it's absolutely perfect. Grab a 1/4 inch bit. You need a 1/4 1/2 for this install. Go. Okay, so what we're gonna do with the skimmer, these tabs sometimes get in the way, so we'll do just kind of center it up like this. I'll just mark past it a little bit like that. That. Okay, there we go. Okay, make sure it fits. Fits good. All I do is scrape this foam off and go ahead and grind it, and start the fence and roll it up.
Just roll it right around the board.
Yeah, start over there and start going this way and get it. What are you doing?
Man, I don't know where this
dust.
Wow. All right, we got 2 installed already. We've got the blower on top. Make sure it's very important. We're measuring off the spa. It's gonna get us really close. Nice and clean install. Dang. Looks, there's a bump here, bump here.
Success.
That's good.
That's great.
Both of us, or we all run.
Hold on a second, hold on. That's, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I know.
We
But
all
I want it to squeeze out. You always
Yeah,
say
you
want to squeeze
get a
out.
screw. When you start getting a screw, you put it in most of the way, and then it'll start to
It wasn't-
begin pressure.
We'll all
It'll
run
get
for
there.
town council, and one of us will get on it, and then we just run it.
Yeah. Then it all starts to come out from
I
there.
added a lot more right there.
Yeah, you added so much. It'll be all right. Your beads are super thick on the bag. They don't really have to be that thick.
What's that to do?
No, I said I have to do it this morning. I might show up around noon or this afternoon.
Oh, this is. Oh, there you go. How the place
So his firm will.
Says we found no changes to your TransUnion credit report, except for the fact
probably-
that's just going down.
Work. I guess got lucky.
Hey, did you push it in?
Yeah, I pulled it out a little bit, but.
Oh yeah, it's a light. Never mind.
It's a lie. For the lie to do it, it's going like, hey, why
Yeah,
you push
what are
it
you
way
doing?
in?
What the crap? You did push it all the way in.
Make sure you push all those all the way in.
Yeah,
Speaking of which,
yeah,
hey James, you gotta go around and silicone all these fittings on the spa.
yeah. We're at something.
All right, guys, this is let's do a final video wrap on this. This is pretty. Hey guys, we're 1 minute into this video, but really quick, if you guys want a chance to work with me one-on-one, I have a mentor program, and you can apply to be in it. Just got to check out the link below, and I'll work with you one-on-one, help you build your business and your brand. If that's something you want, check that out. And with that being said, let's get back into the video. Everything's pretty simple here. Drains, obviously. Hey, Zeus, the drain gets its own line. Okay? The drain gets its own line. Yeah, separate. They're not together. Separate. 2 line. Okay. It's all in. We got silicone. We spread it around here. That's important. Screwed in really well. Silicone spread around there. Making sure this is all good to go. Jesus is going to glue a plug in there and then run a main line out. Return fittings, just pretty much, I showed you guys a lot of the return fittings. Those are used with channel locks. These you use channel locks and then like a pry bar, there's the notches inside there, and hold it. And then you just get it really tight and then hit it one more time. You guys can use your judgment on that. We did get this, you know, barely. Too close for comfort though. 3 returns are done, ready to go. Plumbing's done. And then here's our layout. Huh? No, I'll just put them here. That side, yeah. Yep. It's a spa. Cool. Look. Yeah, all the way against it, center of the line. You can run it however you want. Just get them in that spot. Look, I've got a footing. I've got a foundation going here. So run 3 of the lines in these sleeves. Okay. I got a footer going here, and I can't have them on the pipe. So just put 3 of the lines in here. Whatever one works for you, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Then put the rest on that side. Yeah, that side. Okay. That's the line of the actual inside of the wall. Footing will actually be like right here when it's all said and done, or right even there maybe. So
why you need only 3? No.
Because there's no footing here. So yeah. Anyway, that's that. You got it.
Apparently, our build trend doesn't show up. So I clean it up.
¿Crees que vayamos a ocupar? Todos los tubos.
No, todos.
Por si acaso.
All right, you guys, sorry I wasn't able to get a ton of footage of actually doing the plumbing, but you know, you guys that are building, you can utilize a plumber to help you with skills, or like pipe fitting there is obviously some stuff to it, but I mean, I'm really here to show you the flow, the design and all that, not necessarily the pipe fitting. So I'm gonna walk around, James is gonna follow me. I'm gonna show you guys what we got going on. To start, 3 returns. They're all connected into each other. So just get a shot down here. We've got a cap running at the very end there. That's very important to get that flow to equalize. That's kind of the whole point, is to equalize. We run it in there. We reduce it from 1.5 to 2. Pretty simple. All right, so let me see here. So we've got our skimmer and our drains. Drains one line. Remember, everything's centered on drains on pools. 2 drains, 1 in the center, equalize the pressure. We've got 1 coming out of the skimmer. Whoa, I die here. And then we've got cap. So pretty simple there. The spa is more complicated. So we've got 2 drains. They meet in the center, just like they're supposed to. We've got a waterfall feature that we're going to put in that's going to spill over when we build the spa. We've got the main supply, 1.5 inch. We reduce it to 2. Everything gets reduced to 2. And then we have the 1.5 inch. I'll show you guys in a second. And then that's our lights. Let me go back over here. Our lights, I like to run, we got 1.5 inch fitting, so I put the 1.5 inch in. I like to run 2 inch. It's a little easier to fish your tape through. If you guys are doing DIY, you just run it, you know, 3/4 90 in here. It's good enough, but that's for me doing it a lot. We did run into an issue. I drilled the light fitting too close, but this was our fix, is the light was short enough to fit in here. That's really our biggest issue. So we just ran a reducer bushing, 1.5 inch, and then put a sweep or street 90 here. And then we got the air blower up top. So it actually ended up working, but I was literally like 1.5 inch. Should have been over here is where I should have been. But you know, we'll make that mistake again. And then everything is it's really tight here, close. Gets reduced down. I got my wall coming out to like right here. This will all get backfilled with rock. We got a footing to put in here. So most of this whole bottom will get filled with concrete actually, to lock in the spa. We'll get it perfectly leveled. Right now it's straight. We've got the spa 22 inches from the inside of the pool. That's our finished measurement. And then that way our coping is 24. We'll get a perfect template of this spa. And this will be 8 pieces, no miters, no cuts when we get this templated. So you'll be one solid corner. It's really cool how we do it. If you guys want to see that, you know, check out, it'll be in the build series later on when we get this done. But and then the waterfall blade will stick out, and I'll show you guys that later on in the build series. But so yeah, that's the hard stuff about it. Let's go over here in the layout. I have a footing going in. You know, we got to make sure we don't want our pipes to feel the pressure of the concrete, so we put some sleeves in on this side. Footing is going to go to like here somewhere. Got some mud going on. And then my layout, you know, we've got I'm going to put the 2 pumps here, spa system, pool system, and then we always work from our skimmer drains, returns, waterfall. That way it pushes or sucks in and then cycles around and pushes back through here. Same thing here. And then also I'm looking at my layout for gas. The spa heater is gas, so I want it over here, so the gas is coming from over there. We're going to run a sleeve for the gas. That way I'm not putting the heater over there. I'm thinking about that. I'm also thinking about serviceability too. We got a pathway here. This will be our walkway. Panel will be here to make that up to code. We'll put all of our power stuff on this wall and on that wall. And then we got to rerun this gutter. This is causing a lot of issues right now. But other than that, this is it's just a matter of pipe fitting it in. We've got our 3 returns on the end, like you know, you see that 1 skimmer, 1 drain. That's a good amount of flow for this size pool. It's like a 12,000 gallon pool, I think this fiberglass pool is, and it works really well. So this is just a good idea. We're going to test it too today. Everything's plugged and it's going to get tested as well. We run it like on 5 or 6 pounds of PSI. It's any more than that, it blows the plugs. And then that's what we do. But let me see. Yeah, we got our copper for our bonding. Always run it in our trench. And then we just set it up on the pool, put some cardboard on it so it doesn't scratch the shell, got little like metal rings. All those little details are kind of important. So, but you guys know, like this is, all the little details come into play as the project gets farther along. So it's all this little stuff is important to have a really clean looking project. So that rain did basically nothing, which is nice. I don't have to really worry about it. Alrighty. See what we got going on here.
Jared.
Yeah.
Hey, send me a picture of the brick.
Picture of the brick.
Brick of the house.
This is becoming a real problem, this gutter. So I need to fix that, but looking good here. We got lights are all ran, so this did work. We're able to run it. So all the lights are ran, so that's a positive for sure. I need at least 2 12s to where I can set these drains.
Oh yeah, the 11s are dead on.
Yeah, the 11s work for that.
Well, I know, that's what I'm saying. I got,
You got 2 12s? All right, perfect. Because I need to do, I want to plug these so we
Oh,
can.
it's missing a plate. Need a plate. Hey,
It'll be a, well,
It's missing a plate on top of the plug.
bro, I drove to the beach every day. Hey guys, we're 1 minute into this video, but really quick, if you guys want a chance to work with me one-on-one, I have a mentor program and you can apply to be in it. Just got to check out the link below and I'll work with you one-on-one, help you build your business and your brand. If that's something you want, check that out. And with that being said, let's get back into the video. Stupid roots, man. Every time there's roots on a job, always gets caught up. All right. You just have to put a rock against it. If those gets on there, it'll burn the shell whole, burn a whole white mark.
Really?
Yeah.
Those are powerful enough to burn the shell.
Oh yeah, it'll stain it, dude.
It stains it and it ruins it.
What the crap did you
The
do?
only way to fix it is to drain the whole pool and scrape that section out and recoat it.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you ever see one on the floor, grab it as immediately.
Buddy, is like life or death.
Big deal. We got lucky
Now,
with the most recent time.
you can scrape a lot of them. A lot of times, if they're not on there long enough, you can buff them out. But if it's on there long enough, man, like that's the only way to fix any real problem on a shell. Anyway, go another go like another 8 feet or more. Okay, give it to me. Just take the roll. I'm just gonna pull it back here and keep going. What I'm probably gonna do, yeah, I'll just run it up this corner here, and then Evan, let's see here. Coming. Well, we got plenty of copper to monkey with here. Don't worry about it going anywhere. If we do it this way. Okay. We're good to go here. We buried it all. I'm gonna move some of this rock right now, back up and dump. I'm gonna dump a bunch right here and get it moving. go get rock. We're pouring concrete all the way to the corner of that post. Or a little past, I don't know yet, but.
There's no sidewalk?
No, not yet. Not that I know of. That's probably good right there, and I'll come back down. Yeah. About, maybe a little more. Probably good. Oh, I was thinking you'd come down maybe a little bit more, but move. Yeah, it ain't gonna matter much. You ain't gonna move that. Not gonna move that at all. Three feet or more. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, like right there.
Section over there is pretty bad.
Yeah, it is. I don't care. Go from that point to that point. Look at it.
I'm looking at it. It's got to come in. Again. More. One more.
Any more than that, I might break the dumb thing.
There looks a lot better.
Jeez. Stupid shells. We're about to wrap up for the day here. We got to go to a cover job and rip it out, and it's just gonna be easy if we all just go over there. But we got the spa formed up. The little spa is perfectly leveled. We're just trying to straighten this wall up here. All right, go ahead and jack it up. Jack it over. Yeah, I mean that's like perfect where that's at. Yeah, just pack it really good. Okay, don't go to any more than that. Go to the left of it. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna see. Close that. Let's get her up. We'll see what happens. See what the rain does. And if it all works, then it works. I've got concrete scheduled. 11:30. So we're gonna head over to that job real quick. Hopefully it doesn't take us too long, but I'm assuming it's gonna take us a couple hours. You move one corner and it all moves, so. It almost looks like this corner needs to go up a tad. Well, here, look at it. Look at it. It's so close. It's so close, then it's good enough, because at that point, oh my gosh, it's good, man. It's within a 30-second. The shell, look at the shell, dude. Okay. All right, let's go this way. Put the level over on that side. See, it's showing I gotta go up on my whole end here. Yeah. Same thing here. Just watch a documentary from okay, go up. Okay. Almost don't lose any of the weight. Well, so the weight will go that way more. Looks pretty much the same. Oh, this is so freaking close. This looks dead on too. All right, we're gonna call that good. Now we gotta measure the face. All right, you guys, we are back and ready to hit it hard here. So, lots happened. We've got a wall up. It's beauty. We've got I'm gonna set this right here. Got to get in here. So I think it's dry as a bone. Wall's been put up. Spa wall's been put up. We got the equipment wall here's been done. So lots happened. We're gonna see if the homeowners want to leave this. Kind of just blocked up the existing foundation. I don't know. I think it's kind of stupid personally, but I was like, it's the inside, man. Who cares? Like, it's inside the equipment room. Like, nobody cares, but apparently they did. Jared gave me the option. It's like, great, man. More work. But I mean, that's not really the biggest problem. Really, it's not that big a deal. But anyway, the point is, it's done. We're solid. We're looking good. We've got inlets for gas, electric, and then this, you know, so this concrete's going to come up to like here. So this equipment wall won't be as tall. This will be like knee height. Well, it'll be the height it is now, so it's like waist height. And yeah, the job's a mess, man. It's a real mess. This is a real big mess for me. So we're going to begin cleaning up. I'm going to get the drains in. We're going to bury those. I've got the irrigation guy coming. And I'll do like more of a in-depth of what we got going on here with the spa, with the planter. That's kind of self-explanatory over there. I do have to check the distance right here. I need 2 inches. It looks kind of tight on one side, so I got to check on that. But essentially, that's it. All right, guys, part 5 is coming to an end here. I'm gonna do a walkthrough of the whole project here, and then we'll jump into the part 6. Will be coming out soon. So let's start with the spa. We are putting 8 pieces on this spa. So we're literally no miters on this, kind of our specialty with the stone that we use. We sell a lot of custom stone when we do sell pavers and we do stone work. It's all casted, poured. It's called I think it's Volterra something, and there's like called Heartstone. It's basically the same stuff. Just different customer service. So we switched to Vols, and they've seemed to be way better. But basically we're able to make whatever we want. So on the spas, we do 8 pieces, 4 corners, and then 1 in between, and we just make it perfectly the same. So we've got a 24-inch cap. We've got 20 inches, so it'll hang over an inch. One the stone's on is like 2 inches. I was like, wait a minute, did I do it wrong? No, it's good. Get to 22, and an inch on each side, that's 24. So it'll hang over an inch. The shell's not that great here. You guys heard me earlier. Like, it's not perfect. The spa is just like a little bit twisted. It really should have been twisted back like this way, but it's fine. We'll be able to compensate for it with the mud. We're actually going to get 2 1/4 stones poured, and then like the top will float. So it's not terrible, but this particular side on the shell was worse than that side, of course. And like, especially with here, what I should have done was just strung a line and got my corner points, and then went off of that for the spa. So lesson learned there on the next one, because I already like these illusions. It's better if I have an auto cover. I always set the auto cover and then go off of that. Makes it way better. But these ones, you know, you have to compensate for the shell. It doesn't, especially here on the benches, it comes in. So something to think about when you're setting against your shell. Other than that, it's great. We've got like 1/2 inch lower than the spa for mortar. We'll backfill all this with rock, and then we'll do like 8 inches of concrete. I got to put the water blade. We're putting a 3-foot blade in. I'm going to stick it over 3 inches because the last one I did ended up being flush. I didn't like that. So the next one, this one's going to be 1 inch past the stone. So it'll stick out 1 inch past, and it's just going to be way better. Other than that, that's done. Let's go to the equipment pad here. Well, I mean, equipment pad's fine. I mean, it's whatever. We do have to extend the wall up, so there's that. But this is going to get all wrapped in the same exact stone. So they've got irrigation guys. You know, been working with them. That's what we try to do on all of our builds, is like work with everybody. They have an irrigation guy. The homeowner didn't ask us. I just said, hey, You know, his name's Mark. I'm like, just give me your number. I'll let you know when you're ready. He came today. He put his line in for the irrigation. Now he just has to splice in. You know, stuff like that. Just everybody, where I work together with all of them, and it makes the customer experience great for them, because then the irrigation guy doesn't have to go to them, but hey, I can't get my line in, and then they like call us like, hey, the irrigation guy can't get his line in. What happened, or whatever, you know. So it's like they're expecting us to do all that, and rightfully so. I mean, the whole point of paying us high dollar to do a project is to, you know, literally handle all the situations. And most pool guys forget that. They just kind of like, nah, you know, I don't want to do it. So it's like, well, it makes the experience better. They don't have to worry about this. They got to worry about picking out the colors. You know what I mean? Like, they don't got to worry about anything else. That's the whole point here. So that's what makes us the top paid pool builder in our area. So that's what you get. It's pretty straightforward. We're going to be doing deck drains on all this, like a whole line of deck drains across the posts against this retaining wall, and then like we're gonna do one in between here. There's gonna be like 150 feet of deck drain. I'm gonna put a deck drain over in the equipment pad, and then, you know, trench that out. I gotta trench the line out over there, probably trench it out over here for drainage. Everything will pull away, because a lot of water is gonna want to come off that and onto this slab. So we'll make sure that the water somehow can, I don't know what we're gonna do there. I think the landscapers will figure that out, but because we're not doing the landscaping. But other than that, this job is coming along. We've got pours scheduled for this thing back to back. We're going to do 2 pours. One is going to be concrete on underneath. I'm going to do the turf pads. I'm going to pour the equipment pad. I'm going to fill in the top of the spot, and I'm going to fill the planter wall. Second pour will be the next day, and we're going to finish up the pool, set the Z-forms before the same day we pour, get it all done, ready to go. And then this is knocked out. Actually, next week we've got a lot going on, but that's for the vlogs. And if you guys want to watch the vlogs and me running the business, go check those out. Yeah, against the wall, but you can keep that stake away like a couple inches, you know, or like a foot away, you know. Doesn't have to be like right there. All right, everybody, welcome to part 6 of the series. Today we did a bunch of stuff there, conduits and stuff, locked them in. We have to install the water blade today, or waterfall. We've got to finish backfill and grade there, and then we got to get that ready to go and graded. We just put in the gutter drain, and then fill some dirt in here, and then we've got concrete. We've got 2 pours on this series, on this part of the series. We're gonna be doing like 1 pour here, there, turf there, above the spa, fill that in with concrete, fill the block in ready for stone, fill that, all that retaining wall, all that planter gets filled with concrete, be one solid unit. And then the second pour is finished around the pool. So that's gonna all be in this video, and we're just gonna get to work. Hey guys, we're 1 minute into this video, but really quick, if you guys want a chance to work with me one-on-one, I have a mentor program, and you can apply to be in it. Just gotta check out the link below, and I'll work with you one-on-one, help you build your business and your brand. If that's something you want, check that out. And with that being said, let's get back into the video. This is the job. We are done, boys. We got it all. Tell you what, there's nothing, it's like really crazy feeling to walk over this thing. I got to get a street 90 for that, so this remains here. Hey, throw this stupid thing away. Failure. I failed. Wayne just came and templated, or he's gonna template this tomorrow. It'll probably take him like 2 hours, template all of it. It's looking good. Wayne's our mason. And then we're gonna do like 6 rows, so we're gonna go all the way down with the stone to here. So we need to cover that with the brick, with the dirt. Then, and we'll actually run the dirt right up to that, maybe like 1 inch higher, and then grass will cover the rest. This is looking good. Where heights are good here. We're gonna run a deck drain. This back wall, I already said that before, try to tap into here. And I left this kind of open so the gas and everybody can get in here, get this done. Homeowner's gonna get that taken care of. And then I'm gonna make a punch list items for when we come back. Like we need Z-forms receiver track, so we can do those, get them all ready to go. We're gonna come here on Tuesday when we do the concrete pour, and we're gonna get them all prepped, all ready to go, the Z-forms. We've got a gutter to fix over there, so we're gonna do that. And then let me see, what else do we gotta do? And then do this. So the spa, the gutter, and the Z-forms. Three. That's it. So yeah, that's it for the day, boys. Oh no, it's not it for the day. I got more work to do. Correction, that's it for this job. You like my wall?
Yeah.
You like my wall?
No.
Shut up.
Uy.
Hey, what are you doing? Why is it short? Why is it short?
What?
Why didn't you go all the way?
Really?
That's what I told you on the phone.
Okay.
I said go all the way.
The other side too?
Yeah, we're going from side to side.
Okay.
That's why I said get your board all the way, and then mark out your squares. 6 inches of turf, 6 inches of turf. It should be 3 foot squares. They should be. You're just gonna screw it and move it over.
No, todo dice que lo quiere acá.
Anyway,
So,
you got it. But look,
so you want it right here, right? Or you want me to pass it with a border?
no. With the pool,
Okay.
you can actually go. We've got the.
Because I see the drone, the picture.
I know, he messed it up. Jared's. I'm trying to get Jared to do better plans. Every time I say something, he complains at me. He's a little baby. But like, look, you got the pool. The concrete's like right here.
Okay.
Same thing on the other side. So we can go from there to there, huh?
6 inches. You see it?
3 feet, 6 inches, 3 feet all the way.
Gotcha.
And
Nomás
then,
le ponemos acá, ¿no?
oh, you already got that done. Cool.
Yeah.
That's easy, huh? Yeah, not a lot here. Crazy. But look, we got to put a stoop here, like 2x4. Yeah, it goes right underneath. Just put 2x4.
Yeah, like 2x4.
And then from there, I'm thinking we put, I'll just, I'll pay you to chop these out for me, okay? Shouldn't be too bad. And I think we can put the deck drain right here.
Okay,
Use the deck drain, yeah. Use the deck drain as a form, because we're gonna do one pour. Our first pour is gonna be here, the turf pads, the equipment wall, and then fill in the blocks.
Okay, you want me to put the deck drain right now or later? It's more better later because do the...
You wanna do it later?
Yeah.
Okay. No.
No?
Because no edging.
Oh.
No edging. I don't care.
Okay.
But there's just, as long as there's no edging. But that's why it'd be better. Put the deck drain, and then when it dries the next day, then put screws in it.
Yeah.
So nobody hits it.
Yeah.
Then we put screws in it. And then, because I've got a plan for Tuesday, we'll do the first pour, and then Wednesday we'll do the rest.
Okay.
Okay? And then, like I said before,
Right here, it's right, right?
yeah,
Okay.
like I said before, run the deck drain all the way to here.
Okay.
And then I'll put a 90 around and go down.
I know.
And then, huh?
To there? The
What?
deck drain?
Yeah, from there all the way down. And then just pitch the water just a little bit. I don't want to go like crazy.
1 inch?
Yeah, maybe like 1 inch is fine.
Okay.
And then maybe like, and then try to get it around the door a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit. This looks good, huh? Nice.
Yeah.
Brick masons are good, huh?
Who do the block?
His name is Miguel.
Miguel?
Yeah. Yeah.
New guy?
Huh?
New guy?
Not really.
No?
No, not really. He's good.
All right. So how many inches with a?
Is it 8 feet? 8 feet?
No. With a height with a pool.
3.5.
3.5.
Yeah.
Hey, es 3.5, dice. No, de aquí.
Come on. What did you go? 3 inches?
Yeah, I can do 3 inches.
You went 3? There's 3 on the auto cover. Only auto cover. On this is 3.5.
Cuando está el otro, si son 3.
Because you got a 1/2 inch of your receiver track and then 3 inches of form.
Okay.
That's 4.
3 pulgadas de aquí, güey.
¿3 pulgadas para arriba?
Sí.
Pues eso es lo que tenemos allí.
No.
3 pulgadas y 3 barrotes, ¿ves?
No, 3.5, perdón. 3.5, right?
3.5. Put your 2x4. Good.
Son 8.2 y acá 8 de esas, de la línea.
No, pero pon las 2 cuadras.
A 8.
We'll make it the same.
Same?
Make it the same. You check the other side? You check the other side?
No, no really check.
Let's check it. Hey, I don't know if this deck drain, you got to see if this deck drain will even work right here. I think it will. Yeah. This should work. That's 2 inches of fall.
Yeah.
I think it'll work. And then you put the deck drain against the brick.
To that way? Or like 90?
Yeah. I mean, 90 to here.
Okay.
But all the way against the retaining wall, if it can work. And then stop it at the end.
So you want it 2 inches forward from here?
Roughly, yeah.
Okay.
And then deck drain all the way down to the edge here.
So you want to get drain over there too, right?
And then deck drain right here in the middle, like right here.
Dice que lo metes como te da aquí.
Igual
No,
allá.
ajá, igual.
What is it?
Es 8.2.
8.2?
Yeah.
Make it the same.
Same.
No te quedes
Ajá,
para.
lo mismo.
You know why? Because they counted for 2 inches of stone.
Oh, yeah.
That's why. All right, guys, we're here at the tuber pool. Back at the project here, just taking a look at some stuff. Interesting. Nice. First pour is in. Not bad. Looking good. Second pour is going in Monday. I'm gonna install this spa really fast. We're gonna install this so we can get this done here Monday. I can get all this out of here. I'm gonna put the Z-forms in. Got the screen in, I just put in. This is the, comes with it for like a rock trap, anything gets in there. It's got screens everywhere. Flow direction. So, it's got like a 2-way screen. Crazy enough. But anyway, we're gonna put this puppy in place and glue it. Gonna be tricky because I'm very tight here, very tight. It says on the directions, believe it or not, to be flush or sticking over it a little bit, but we don't care about that. I'm gonna hook this thing, take the blade off here. I'm gonna go 3 inches. Actually, I'm gonna go 2 7/8 here, 2 3/4. Let's see. 1 1/2. 1 5/8. Okay. We'll go other side of that. So 8. Oh, really? This side here, 2 7/8. Since here. Oh man, I was afraid of that. I'm gonna need a sweep 90, a street 90. I don't have one. I need this to go right inside of here. If it goes inside, it'll literally be perfect. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Man, it's a beautiful fit. Come over that. One brand new waterfall. Perfection, gentlemen, perfection. Shimmed out where I want it. Got it centered. And best we can, we're off like a 1/4 inch, but it's super close. Just shimmed it out right. And we're good to go here. Fill this with rock. Monday, concrete it all in. We're good to go. It might be the same length. I'm gonna try to get the longest one as well. Perfect. Grinder.
It's not taped yet.
Okay. Go get that short one over there. We're gonna put it in the middle. Okay. This one's out. Make sure it doesn't pop out. Hold it. There we go. All right, guys. So the Z-forms, you know, they're pretty simple. Like once you get that receiver track down, we want to put 4 screws like we showed you. We put taped on the back so nothing gets underneath. And I do all this because I've already had issues. I tape it this way. I've had a form blow out one time on me, and that's all that's ever gonna happen if I have anything to do with it. It's just not a good day. I can just tell you that right now. So, hey, when you're done there, then we'll just gather up all the Z forms and just set them in the, in the gravel over there.
Right where the tire is right
No,
now?
just in this gravel right over here. Just put them all together. But they don't have to be like perfectly on the corners, you know what I mean? Like we'll stop it. We'll make this work. Sometimes like stuff like that, it's not great. This should have been pushed in farther. That should have been shorter. That's my fault. But get in a hurry, trying to get done. But essentially, this is, I mean, it's fine, but this is floating like a 1/4. This is this isn't floating at all. To get that straight, this is floating like almost 3/8 maybe. No, it's about a 1/4. To get that straight, the shell bows out in these illusions right here. So then we want to make sure that it's correct. So we do that and we float it like that. So yeah, I mean, this is a surefire way. And then when we come back, we'll drill holes and we're gonna put ties in. I'll show you guys that on Monday when we come back to do the concrete. We're gonna, you know, make it really nice and sturdy. Generally, you know, Z-forms tells you not to put tape on these. I swear I lie not. And I've been doing this long enough where I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, you guys gotta change that because, I don't know. They say it's supposed to hold it, and I'm just like, time after time after time, it'll never hold it, so. But whatever. The way I do it is years of experience doing it and knowing that, you know, how do we eliminate any problems? How does you fix it? How's it gonna be right every single time? This is the way. So this is what we do, and we will be a-okay. No leaks, no issues, which is what we want. We want to have a smooth pour, and then we'll end up stopping the concrete. Let me see. I think it's 2 inches. We're gonna go 2 inches short, that concrete, so that face can be perfect, so it can turn the corner perfectly, right? So we'll do that. I'll probably go like 1 7/8 or something, really precise. And then, yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. So this pool's coming along really nice. These pads turned out really good. So I'll make sure the guys tape and plastic them off really well. I'll have them plastic all that off and tape it Like, I'm not messing around. We'll end up screwing that deck drain into that slab with Tapcons. Because if what will happen is it'll peel off. There's nothing holding it right now. It's just like the concrete itself, just kind of sticking to it barely, but I could essentially peel it off. Of course, the stakes are on the other side holding it, but I've had happen where like the top lip will separate and stuff will get in between, and then you've got kind of a wavy drain. And I've also had it to where the guys, they edged it and then they covered it with cream, and then that cream part where it was edged chipped. So make sure we don't do that again. It's a lot of little details, you know, they all add up to get that perfect job. Like, the goal is to get a job that's perfect. You know, how can we get that job that's just pristine despite being construction and flaws, etc. When you're out here building a product and manufacturing it, so to speak, in the field, you know, it's not easy. Manufacturing in a controlled environment in a warehouse is one thing. Manufacturing out here in the elements, it's a whole nother ball game. So our checklist for today, for now, is 10-15 feet of deck of drain. We got to put a 90 over there drain, and then really I should just bury it. Nah, I'm just gonna 90 it out. Cut the form, notch the form, bury it out. And then, yeah, then we'll run that deck drain out. This deck drain will be ready. We'll have drains everywhere. This pool will have no water issues at all, so yeah, things looking good. All right, guys, we got Z-forms finished up. We are done. A little detail on the Z-forms. Just putting our screw in, putting a tie in, a Stegmeyer tie is what it is. Just double checking, making sure everything's straight, got everything taped up. This corner will be fine. Concrete will not really gonna do much there. Everything will get buffed up when we strip these forms. We'll get them all sanded up really nice. Other than that, we've got this detail here. This is for the stone. We got this sticking out 1 7/8. The stone should stick out 2 inches. That way, when this profile comes down, you see a perfectly white line of stone wrapped. This has been sort of backfilled. We got to fix that really quick. But put some expansion foam there for movement over in the back, and then let me see. We got deck drains. What? Huh? Nah, it's fine. Just concrete. You got the vibrator coming? Why is it? It's always the last thing on this job, I tell you what. This is all getting filled underneath this bench. That first bench all gets filled with concrete. Just a lot better, we found out over the years. Same thing over here. We got a deck drain, making sure it's all flowing down. We got a deck drain here in the middle. It's coming down, coming down. It's flowing that way. And we've got the, in between here is a lot of concrete here, man. It's a lot. So those ties are imperative that they're there, because that can definitely cause issues. What? It'll be all right, Miguel. Okay. It'll be all right. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Need more concrete! Hello? I'm out. Okay. Go! Go!
your buttoning. Is it mainly under the step?
Yeah. All right, clean out all the forms.
De adentro.
Whoopsie. Shove him in the pool.
Well, Pablo was coming on and he's got his going boots on.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Están en 17, no, en 17 pesos.
Ay, ay, ay. You guys in this vibrator, man.
What?
Nobody can ever find it. Swear, no matter what you do, there's always concrete will get in it like a drain sticking out of the concrete slab without fail. Hey, just a little bit on the face. Don't do any more. I don't want to push out this pool at all. It's on there. Yeah, I'll get it. Thanks.
I don't know much about it.
Yeah.
Try to keep it going.
Right.
Varilla, viejo, varilla. No, no, no. Va, chillona.
Boys got a little too much here. I'm trying to keep it clean, man. It's like all this spillover constantly. It's like, dude, y'all need to chill out. Boys, chill out. It's good. It's good. Yeah, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. We need to go all the way up here. Here. I got it. Take this. Easy, 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 easy. Don't worry. Just a little bit. It's fine. Only on the steps. You know? I told you I knew this was high. I said I knew this was high. Beat it down and shave that down. Fade it in nice. We don't do that crap. That'll never look right. Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of a little hump there too, yeah, but it's fine. Right there, like a little bit. What? I know, I was gone, they did it. Messy little. All right, boys, pour's done. We had like a yard left, so this literally took like 17 yards. Where? Here? Yeah? Against the wall? We're gonna do a border here. Y'all better hurry to frig up. Oh, this is nice, huh?
What?
Nice pads here. See, that was good on my part, I told you. I planned this out. You're welcome. Now you can walk on here and work. Set your border. Finish. I'm on my perch. Watching these boys with the Hawkeye. Especially this one. He's trouble. It's looking good. They're dicing this thing up pretty tight though. Got the border. Went center. I'm gonna go center of each little pad there. Cut it in the middle. Put a joint in the middle. Joints off the corner of the pool, and then we go off the corner of the joint there. So it's gonna look kind of funky. But whatever. You have to go like there. I don't know. I'm gonna get the best one here. Shot. Huh? Get to work. Getting the shot. Oh, that's pretty, Miguel. Beautiful, baby, beautiful. Hey, easy, don't broom it 1,000 times. Don't look like crap. You're really gonna cross broom it. It doesn't look good. Just do straight, the whole thing's straight. The same, yeah, we don't got time for that mess. Doing the last push here on the slab. Essentially my job here is just to coordinate and facilitate and just make sure things are right on the slab. Obviously there's not a whole lot of technical skill that I'm going to be contributing here because these guys are the pros. You know, I do know what a good concrete looks like. I do know, like, if you start halfway on a slab and broom it, and then you go again and you broom it, you will see that line when it dries, like full brooms. You know, I know what good finish looks like, where it's the broom's not going to pull out, or, you know, good joints, or like the joint layout and all that's learned. We've learned that through them, and then just, you know, designing all of that. But essentially, we let them do their job, and, you know, I just make sure everything's right and make sure they're not scratching up the shell and doing all kinds of stuff that, you know, the concrete guys want to do, and they're throwing their screed boards around, or they're cutting rebar. Rusty shavings from rebar that's getting cut going to the pool will cause rust spots. So that's my job as the manager here, as the owner, running the concrete pour. But this concrete's looking good, pristine. Obviously I order it. I order it. I set the Z, we set the Z forms. You know, I get the trucks lined up, the pump lined up. I do all that. And I feel like I get a better product when I do that versus them. And I've learned that with temperatures, with humidity, wind, rain, etc. I've learned how to schedule and do that very effectively with these guys. So finding a good concrete crew is very crucial It's one of the most important steps of the build process because this is your final product. This needs to look pristine, and they're paying a lot of money for this. So, but yeah, it turned out good. All right, gang, we're back at the Huber job. Concrete we poured yesterday. Not looking bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Oh yeah, can live with it, I think. Ugh. Huh?
Why only one square get covered in
They all got covered. They just didn't clean it. Everything's been popped off, grinded. Sam's ready to seal this. We have to cut tape, but we're trying to get out of here. We'll come back another day, and when we do, we'll cut the tape, put the beading in, etc. We'll do a final day and do all of that. So, but we're good enough for now. And then we got to get the gutter drains in. Like it's a mess right now, so we gotta shape this place up pretty soon here. Next week, actually, we'll end up coming back here and getting this whole thing done. Welcome to part 7 of the fiberglass installation build series. Today we are installing the equipment pad. Whether you guys are coming and following from the series or you just want to learn the plumbing pad aspect and all the detail, this is the perfect video, so let's jump into it. I want to preface this video first of all in saying that what we do with fiberglass and vinyl is not the same as gunite, and even some vinyl, it's not the same as how we do with some of the fiberglass. And I say that because, you know, with flow, with how much return, skimmers, drains, etc., is all done on a swimming pool in general. There's so many aspects to it, and hydrolysis and guys who do this every day can really give you the ins and outs. But I want to know what you guys think down below. Comment down below why, if you think there's a difference. Because, you know, the other day I got in an argument with a guy online. He was telling me, you know, someone shared your video on my group, and you know, we were just making fun of how you do pools, and I'm like, you know, that's fine, you know, but with our mindset and how we do them it's based off of, you know, obviously basic techniques, and then also, is it running efficiently? And fiberglass has been one of those things where it's broken all the boundaries of a quote-unquote standard practice when it comes to plumbing and stuff on a large level. You know, how many return lines you run per return, you know, which is generally 1, but we put all 3 returns on 1. We put all of our returns on the back. We don't put returns everywhere around the pool. And all these pools run super efficient for us. And so, and it's like the drains can be a little higher. They don't have to be all the way down at the bottom. 95% of fiberglass pool builders don't put drains in their pools. They just put skimmers. Like, you know, the list goes on and on. But, you know, it's this massive debate. So at the end of the day, does it work well for my customer? Does it run well? Does the equipment not wear out? Does it run as efficiently as possible? That's what I'm looking at. And unless the code says differently, that's what we're going to do. So jumping into how we plumb the pool really quick, just show you guys. That'd be pretty cool to show you. This is the drain setup right here, and then for the spa. And then going into how we do the spa, you know, we pretty much got 4 jets. This isn't a therapeutic. You want a therapeutic spa, you can get those. This is really just a hot tub. So it's got 4 jets on it, 1 light, 2 drains. Those drains are teed in the middle. Pretty simple process. We got 1 inch on the top, and then we got 1.5 inches on the bottom, and that's all going to be reduced to 2 inches. What we do now is I put a loop on the spa to keep the air. A little bit of a learning curve on some of these spas, but anyway, this is the waterfall. Pretty simple too. I've got this thing sticking over, I think, right at like 2.5 inches or something. We've got 2 inches of stone. It sticks out right now about 1 inch or so after everything's finished. The pool's finished now.
getting some final videos coming out this spring when everything's completely done, so stay tuned for those. So pretty simple there, and then this is how everything's looped together there. So it just takes time. This is just a tedious process when you guys are, you know, doing your spas. If you guys are in the fiberglass and you do these spas this way, or just in general, you guys already know. This is kind of a look of our returns. So again, we put 3 in the back of the shallow end of the pool on these illusions anyway, this shell, and it pushes all the water out. And then we got a drain at the end. Some of them get equalizer, and equalizer is as simple as one outlet for the drain, and then it goes into the skimmer. And man, it's all these pools need, man. I think people overcomplicate it. Fiberglass is very simple. Again, it breaks the boundaries of like a standard system, but you know, they work well. So the mounted line that we're using, the 2-inch, is a solid system. This is all Schedule 40 solid PVC. This is the skimmer look here, and then we've also got the drain right there as well. Pretty soon here, I'm going to jump to I'll be explaining the equipment here. So jumping back to the equipment pad, Jesus is going to do a little turn here. That's my plumber. We got the outlet on the heater. That's a heat pump. We have, you know, the inlet there that his guy's working on. Just trying to make everything nice and clean as possible. I always tell Jesus, you know, let's make our lines, our equipment as clean as possible. It's very important for us. This loop here for the bonding anoid, that black thing at the top, that's to bond the water. We like to come straight up out of the pump like that, at least a foot to help with the pump wear. There's some stuff in the manual on the pumps for all that, but I feel like generally we do a good job of giving our pumps, our equipment pad, a lot of room. We've got the spa system here. It's into a smaller heater. Then we've got a gas heater for the spa itself, because it has to be able to get hot. You can't get hot with a heat pump. Heat pump's really good for regulating heat in pools, and then the gas is great for getting real hot water. And the blower's sticking out right there. We're gonna put a check valve there, and it's gonna keep the water from jumping up in there. That's pretty much the basics, guys. When it comes to actually doing the plumbing, this isn't quite the video for that, but I am gonna show you guys a detailed look into the whole system here. All right, guys, we got everything installed. It's a couple months later, actually, and I'm gonna show you, you know, the layout, walk you through it. So it's pretty simple. We've got 2 equipment pads, obviously. You got the spa, and we got the pool. So the reason I put them where I put them is got the gas line, and then, you know, that goes up to the road there. Essentially, you know, we've got everything that comes in here for the spa, which is one drain, goes up and over to the filter heater. We have our check valve here, and then goes into our salt cell, and then that goes back. And then we've got our blower here. Got a check valve on that blower as well, keep the water from coming back in. And what we recently started doing is putting you know, loops, which I know that's pretty standard, but generally put like loops in there for the airline so it doesn't come back, but you can do it either way. But anyway, then of course the heater, you've got, you know, our skimmer and our drains coming in up and over, and you know, we do it height like this to give the pump some room to flow and come around. Out of every ones I've ever seen, especially on fiberglass, well, really any pool that I've seen in this area, we build the biggest equipment pads, give ourselves the most room. So I know I get a lot of people in the comments always telling me, you know, your pipe's too close to your pool, you know, your filter and all this, and your pump, and you know, it's against the warranty, whatever. I've never had warranty issues, never had problems with that, but nobody puts so much room where you've got, like, it's directly to the specs. It's close, but this is a good way. Like, this is really good. Everything's 2-inch here, and this works really well. So for us anyway. But we've got all our unions. I like the double-sided unions so you can pull them apart and redo them. Like, these wear out, you can replace them. Again, goes through the filter, comes around to the heater, and then back from the salt cell, check valve, salt cell. These already have check valves in them, but we put another one. And then unions, you got the supply here at the power. It's coming in the back. Right there's the gas line. And then we've got our light switches, one for the spa, one for the pool. Transformers, everything comes into there. And then we've got the, you know, and this is the salt cell system. I do know that, you know, there's a difference between fiberglass and gunite. Like, the pipe's different, the flow's different, everything's different. There are some standard, obviously, practices when it comes to plumbing and all that, but
there really is a difference in construction, you know, mainly due to the volume of water and then the gel coats. They process, the water moves better. It doesn't, you know, the dirt doesn't catch the walls like it does on a gunite, or you don't need as much movement as you would a gunite, or in-floor cleaning systems and all that. But anyway, you guys have any questions, comment below. Check out our Facebook group. Only high-end builders I let in, so make sure you fill out the questions. Check that out. I also have a paid one as well for you guys wanting to learn some of the secrets of how we build the business and all that. And then, of course, if you guys want to work with me one-on-one, check out the mentor program below.